All right, we got Coileray speaking on some of her issues with her dad, Benzino. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.
People don't understand that. Like, it's like cool. It's not cool, right? But when you deal with it in a public matter, be like, oh my God. But you know what, though? I just pray. I pray, and I'm gonna hit up Instagram. I be trying to hit up Instagram, like, yo, I'm like, I don't know who to even contact, but I'm hitting the headquarters, like, report. You crazy? Yes. Hell yeah, try to report him because he needs to know the off button. He does not know the off button, and my dad doesn't understand. Like, yo, I love my dad because it's my, like, family's everything, right? But blood don't make you family. And when you start doing shit that starts questioning your loyalty and who you are as a person, especially to your own daughter, like, all right, bro. I forgive. I have faith. That's why I'm still here and I'm able to be like, you know what, my father. So I have faith that.
But if you could, you square up with your dad.
If I could, I'll knock him the fuck out, right? I would if I could. But no, it's just, you know, I just have to pray for him. And I want him to I want him to heal offline. I really do. I feel like that's how we're going to be able to get better. I'm doing everything I got to do for me. This is my time. So you're going to see me on social media everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. But him, I'm not saying that he shouldn't be going to live his life, but you definitely shouldn't be using these platforms to tarnish my life and show people what it really is. Because if we take it there, it ain't going to end well, and he knows that. So while we're trying to go ahead and better ourselves and hopefully have a relationship in the future, we got to start somewhere, you know?
Yes. Now, first off, I hope Benzino doesn't take this personally, but he kind of strikes me as a very emotional guy, so I can see him on the phone with somebody. Hey, you know, nah, I got my daughter, Koi. You know, she talking about she want to knock me out. I can't believe her. I took care of her. You know, and I'm like, bro, she obviously was just joking around, trying to get off a little of her frustration with her dad. And honestly, she could have been way more vicious in this interview. She could kind of totally turn her back on her dad if she wants to. You saw in my video today where he was responding to Shauna Brooks. He said a lot of crazy stuff about the LGBT community, and he has been taking backlash for that for the last couple of days. So now his daughter is super famous, so of course that reflects on her. And she could easily be like, you know what, I'm not rocking with him. I don't agree with none of the things he says. And it just is what it is. It seems like she's still kind of praying for him and hoping that, you know, things settle down for him. I also saw Adam22 from No Jumper. He made some comments about Benzino, and she had a very interesting response on Twitter where she was like, hey, I'm still praying for my dad. You know, he's family. I still love him. So I don't feel like Koi has ever really went against Benzino. They've had a few back and forths on social media, but nothing that was too damning to the point where I'm like, oh, they not cool. And honestly, I think before she was famous, they didn't have the best relationship in the first place. I think they've been in a process for the last 2 years of rekindling their relationship as father and daughter. So, you know, I wish the best for them, and I wish the best for Benzino, man. I think it's time for him to just quiet down a little bit. I know he wants to be famous. I know he feels like right now is his time. And trust me, he's taking full advantage of every piece of publicity he gets. I think he's using this transgender thing to keep his name in the media, if you ask me. But let me know what you guys think about this situation. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.